everyone, thanks for joining with me today again, and sorry about the slight delay in videos, but I have been really busy in my quarantine doing some drawings and introducing to you my little chibi versions. These two will be joining us through my videos and hopefully adding a little bit of fun to them. Okay, so what I want to talk about in today's video is going for a job in a foreign country and what are the things that you might need to look out for. So let's get straight into it. First of all, know about the job that you're applying for, what it consists of, and what may be your responsibilities. For example, a lot of people apply for the cabin crew job thinking that it's all glamorous and all fun, but there's also the safety and security side of it. You are responsible for the safety of the passengers as well as the aircraft. You will learn a lot of intense and difficult scenarios and you will be trained on how to deal with them. Sometimes you'll have to even get involved in medical incidents. You'll have to learn how to take care of sick passengers, deal with heart attacks, or even childbirth at 40,000 feet. You even train to become a firefighter on a plane. So sometimes a job can look glamorous, but there might be a lot of responsibilities behind it. Wait, hey! And then there's the customer service side. You're dealing with a lot of people and it's not always easy to make them all happy. You'll find yourself apologizing for things that are beyond your control. But as a company representative, they're gonna look to you for answers. And it's not always pleasant. So you need to think about what consists in the job that you're applying for and if you'll be able to actually do those things. Next, think about the company that you're going to be working for. When I was first interested in this job, there was a lot of airlines recruiting at the same time. The most prominent ones was Emirates and Qatar. So I started researching about both companies and I discovered that Qatar Airways actually has a lot of rules, restrictions, curfews and so on, and I felt like that didn't suit me that well. So I decided to drop Qatar Airways and just focus myself on Emirates instead. So it's actually a good idea to do a bit of research about the company that you're thinking of working for and see if they suit you. So the next thing that I was researching about when I was interested in this job was the country that I might be living in. Once again, I was doing a comparison between Qatar and Dubai or UAE. And I found out that Qatar actually has a lot of rules and restrictions compared to Dubai and felt like it's safer to move to Dubai instead. So country and company both actually worked hand in hand to influence my decision to move here. So these are the three most important things that I think you should consider when applying for a job in a foreign country. So that being said, I highly recommend to everybody, especially when you're young and you have fewer responsibilities, to go out there and work in a foreign country or study in a foreign country by yourself. You learn so much about yourself and the world and you become independent and it helps you to grow as a person. I know that especially coming from the Asian background, this might be a little bit hard to do, but try to do it at least for a year. I remember two of my batchmates. One was studying to become a doctor and the other one was studying to become an architect. But both of them decided to take a year out of their studies, come here to Dubai, join cabin crew, and travel the world and see the world for a year. They were young and they had the time, and I think that was a brilliant idea. It is scary. I know there's a lot of difficulties that you'll face when you want to go and study or work in a foreign country. Even though I was pursuing my dream job, it was very scary for me as well. I remember, I think in the first 2 weeks, almost every night I would call my mom and cry because I was so lonely and it was all so different. And it was very hard to leave my parents behind and move to a foreign country because that means me and my brother are both not in Sri Lanka and my parents are just by themselves there. But if I hadn't moved here and if I hadn't made that decision to move here, I wouldn't be able to repay my parents or take care of them in the way that I can now. So, for all of you out there, what I'm saying is, if the chance arises, if the opportunity comes, take it and go and study or work in a foreign country. It will really expand your horizons and help you to grow as a person. So that's it for today. Hope this video will help you in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for joining in another episode of Our in the Clouds. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.